I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Maddy Price, a senior on the Menlo School track and field team. Last week at the Central Coast Section Championships, Maddy successfully defended her titles in the 400 and 200 meters. She ran 54.67 in the 400. She ran a wind-dated 24.33 in the 200. She qualified for the state meet in both events, and for that performance, she is the Palo Alto Weekly Girls Athlete of the Week. No pressure. You were out to defend your titles, which you did. Is it tougher or easier in that situation where people expect you to defend your titles and you did, or is it really tougher to do that?
Yeah, I think in some ways it's a little bit easier just because when you're trying to get like that initial title, especially last year when I had a couple girls like right on my tail, like it was a really close finish, like that can definitely be harder because it just comes down to the last couple of seconds. But this year I just came out and relaxed and ran my own race and got the title again, so I'm really pleased with that performance. So yeah, it's always good.
Were going into this season, did you have that mindset that these were your races and somebody would have to really run something special to take those titles away?
Yeah, I mean, this whole season, the whole goal has been the state championship. I think just all along the way, like going to Arcadia and doing well, going to Simplot and having good performances, CCS, they're all just little like mini goals and mini steps that have been great and great accomplishments for me. But my like main goal is that state championship, so I'm just excited for that. But
what were the things that you did to get ready for this season, and what were the things during the season as far as that enabled you to get faster and run the times? You've really been consistent around 55 and under this year.
Yeah, I think I've definitely gotten a lot stronger this year, whether that's been just in the weight room or just doing more speed work out on the track, but also I think I've worked on my mental game a lot more. I've been able to relax a lot, just especially on that last 100 of the 400 meters or all throughout it. So yeah, mental game and just getting a lot stronger and kind of just putting everything that I have into track.
Does the 400, people probably don't think that it takes much mentally to run that. You just go out and run, but what do you need to do during the race to adjust? I mean, are there things that you think about, or how do you get ready for that race?
Yeah, so before, or the last couple of years, I used to just constantly be thinking throughout the race. I'd be telling myself where to run faster, where to relax and things like that. But this year, I've actually found it better to just completely relax my mind and just let my body do the work and not think whatsoever. So I think that's definitely helped me a lot. I might have a few cues in the beginning coming off the blocks, but other than that, I just kind of let my mind be clear and just run my race. But
last year at the state meet, you finished 6th. When you finished that race, were you happy for that place and that time, or did you sort of come away from it like, gee, I could have done better?
Yeah, I mean, getting to the finals of state and being a finalist and getting 6th was a good experience. I definitely came away from it not being completely satisfied, and I think that's also what's driven me to work even harder this year because I knew that I could do better and I know that I have more in me. So I think coming off of it, I was pleased with the performance. Like the time was good, only a few couple of hundredths off my PR that I ran at the CCS finals last year. But yeah, I don't think I was fully satisfied. So that's why this year I'm going to come back and hopefully take it. So yeah.
You go into the state meet with the number 2 time in the state. Your chief competitor, Kaylin Roberts, who's a freshman at Long Beach Poly, she's the number 1 400-meter runner in the state. She's already dropped the 200 just to focus on the 400. Is this something that you're thinking about, or are you going to go into the state meet with those 2 races just like you did last year?
Yeah, it was definitely, I talked a little bit with my coaches about potentially dropping the 2, but I'm going to go into the state meet and run both. I really like both races, and I think I can drop my 200 time even more and get to the finals and end up doing well. If I'm right with the girls coming off the turn, I think I can hopefully stick right with them. So I'm going to run both. Yeah.
I guess the good thing, too, is the 400 is first,
yeah, exactly.
And that's your main goal. And will you be satisfied with anything but first place?
I think that's a hard question. I mean, first place, winning the state championship has been my goal. So, I mean, that's all I've been working towards. And I probably won't be super satisfied with anything but a win. But, yeah, I mean, the 200 will be fun as well. So, depending on how I do it in that could also make state great as well. So.
Congratulations on a up to now very successful season, and good luck at state meet.
Thanks so much.